Hey, what's up, everybody? This your girl Fuji the Apple, back at you again with another one. Look, okay, so Cinco de Mayo readings. We doing Aries, and then right after Aries, I'm doing Sag. So, y'all peep those, peep those. I did Leo already. We already talked about that one. So let's just go into like prayer. Some of you call it that. Some of you say praying. Some of you will say affirming, whichever one you like to say. Okay, Holy Divine Spirits, lead me and guide me to those who are in need of this reading, not to hear what they want, but hear what they need, and give them clear, decisive reasoning of what to do after the words. Please do not take everything literal. Do not force yourself into a reading that is not for you. And Lord, by any means necessary of the person that's listening, please always seek professionals who do deeper intellectual helps with your mental, physical, and psychological dysfunctions. Please channel my energies, good, divine, angelic spirits that lead me and guide me in the ways that the person that is needing gets the right message. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for guiding me. Amen. Y'all, first of all these doubles, I've been catching like 10, 10, 11, 11, 11, 22, 11, 33, 11, 44, 11, 55, and 12, 12. Y'all know those are the seven signs, right? That are double for your trouble. Isaiah 61 verse 7. And Aries, I wrote something about you like in this book. Y'all never seen this one. It's called Dream Big, and it says pyrokinesis, ability to manipulate fire. And I was noticing Leo's is electrokinesis, or some would say um, kinesis, or I would like to say electrokinesis. It means to manipulate electrical currents. And Sagittarius is astral projection at will from the physical body. I don't know if that resonates. Thought it was cool that I written that and it was so long ago. Okay, so what's the scripture for today? And the moon, because it was the 27th, and that was basically me doing the read then the downloads, but it's the 28th. And the moon is still in Leo. I believe coming out of Leo into Virgo soon. So you could be dealing with a Leo Virgo cusp. And if it's something that's in dormant or illumination, it could be a Cancer Leo cusp or uh, a Leo that's close to the Cancer side of things. Or you could have a Leo Venus, Virgo Venus, or a Cancer. Leo, Virgo, Venus. Yeah, Leo, Venus, Virgo, Venus, and a Cancer. Yeah, because you're having like issues with the heart, making some heart over mind decisions. Because the scripture for yesterday, ayer, something happened yesterday or within, I'm going to give it April, I gotta write this down, April 18th through the 29th, something will come into a aha moment for somebody. I don't know. The scripture for that is Psalms 119 verse 105. It's entitled Risk Takers. No, I don't own rights to this book. But yeah, your word is a lamp to guide my feet and a light for my path. I was writing some stuff down here, something about marigolds. Those are like Day of the Dead flowers. So someone could have some Dominican, Puerto Rican, Mexican roots. I was playing a video game with my kids and I saw algae rhythm. So someone could be trying to get their rhythm and flow right on something. You could be some kind of musician of some sort, songwriter, something of that nature. I'm here. When I heard algae, I thought about love and happiness. Things that make you do bad, things that make you do wrong, make you stay out early all night long. It's a lot of vibes when it comes to risk taking in love, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Lilith, especially. If you're a Lilith Aries, and I'm a Lilith Aries, according to you got two charts. Basically, they're trying to say we did stuff in our past life without asking. But people lie in the past life too. I mean, they didn't have certain things as they do now, because obviously, with what we know now, obviously, there was not doing, somebody was just hateful, mean, and ugly. So now that I think about things the way I do, obviously, the repetitiveness has something to do with someone not accepting someone's duties. Like, not that the person didn't try to do them, but things got in the way. People, once you get on a certain level, everybody want to know what you're doing. So we got Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. We have 9/11 by Wyclef and Mary J. Blige. This is like a Romeo Juliet type of thing. We got Maria, Maria, Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story. That song. And then we have it's some Rather Be With You, but heavy on the algae rhythm. That's probably what I'm gonna call y'all reading. Algae rhythm. Promise. Let me write that down. Y'all reading. It's gonna be called Algae Rhythm. Then I'm gonna put love and happiness. um, Someone is using their inner guidance, their inner light to see something. And just because today is April 28th, and that was the scripture for April 27th, the scripture for April 28th is lifestyle of prayer. James chapter 5, verse 13 through 15. Are any of you suffering hardships? You should pray. Are any of you happy? You should sing praises. Are any of you sick? You should call for the elders of the church to come and pray over you, anointing you with oil in the name of the Lord. Such a prayer offered in faith will heal the sick, and the Lord will make you well. And if you have committed any sins, you will be forgiven. So someone is somewhere praying. That's why I got two. We got also some more. Like, I gotta give y'all the song. So y'all song is, and this is the crazy part. Y'all song. First of all, I had to make sure I was on the right frequency. Okay, y'all song according to the listing. Cause this is Sag. It's on the other page. Okay. Y'all song is Rosita Olivo, entitled, I don't even have it written. Y'all excuse me for that. It is in my other book. Give me 1 second. Yep. Okay, y'all. Y'all song is, it is by the group Los Tigres del Norte. Los Tigres del Norte. It is me, Fantasia, my fantasy, and then Rosita de Olivo. Disculpe, excuse him. Yeah, so we got some lyrics too. Cause I'm hearing you may be someone's fantasy, but I think that's it. Like you're just their, I'm hearing Aries, you're just their toy or something like that. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, so we got your 911s, the download Wyclef MJB. This is like a, I heard that when I was hearing the lyric, if this is the kind of love that them old folks or someone like that used to warn me about, then I'm in trouble. Because somebody is in trouble for, it's like once they got a dose of something, they couldn't stop, or they just can't, even if it looked like they stopped. Like, because you can't, thank God for the freedom of the mind. Because if anyone could get in people's minds, like, I mean, they can. But, obviously those things are not of norm yet. I mean, they are, and then they are not. But in the context of invading someone's privacy, where you just want to know what they're thinking specifically so you can stay one step ahead of them, or just always be a problem for them trying to be evil. Forbidden Love, maybe the song Forbidden Fruit by J. Cole might be significant. Definite Mexican origin. Um, Zapotec tribe, something like Zapotec tribe. The Masculero Bache as well. Let's see. Going back to find a simpler place and time. Midnight Train to Georgia. Somebody's going back somewhere because something seems simpler. Um, Something about at the stroke of 12, the spell will be broken and everything will be as it was before. Hmm. Is someone gonna leave you high and dry, Aries? Like literally put on this facade and then boom, they gone again. If okay, I don't know what Aries I'm talking to, but we can't do take backs. Mm. Especially if they're used to running and not picking up their phone calls. Like they play too many damn games. Like Aries, no matter how much you care, you have to bite that. You have to nip that in the bud or look stupid again. Unless they show you something. Um, we got not the kind of girl you can let down and think everything's okay. Um, what's that song? I'm not your superwoman. Y'all know the song. I'm not that kind of girl that you can let. That was hearing that. While I was writing notes, then we heard Maria Maria. This is such a West Side till we die thing here. Somebody, you on this side, but this really the West Side. Then some of the lyrics in the song, Me Fantasia. Let me make sure because I think these are the lyrics to Rosita of Olivo. Now I just got off of looking up a song and it was called Trying to Love Too by Trying to Love Too by William Bell. So that might mean something to someone. Because this person might be trying. Excuse me. This person might be trying to love more than one household or think that polygamy is just this game when it takes a man to really take on that thing. So we have, yeah, this is Rosita de Olivo. So we just need me Fantasia. And it's really pretty too. I like it. It says, my love, has been a while and I have not been able to forget you. You're still deep inside of me. You will not leave me. That's why I came to look for you. Let me see you. I would like to say hello. And by the way, tell you that I dream about you every day, loving me without anything on your body, naked, excited. Your clothes are my skin, and until I see you asleep in my arms and I wake up with you again and again. My love, I'm going to lose it if I can't get you to come be with me. My love, I know very well that it was an adventure that hopefully will be repeated. Like this seemed like some okay, some cycles. Is either a karmic cycle or ending of a karmic cycle because this could be 411 on the phone. So this is informative as hell. I don't know who need to hear this, but this is definitely informative. Um, it says it will be a reunion of an unforgettable love. My fantasy that you would ordinarily love me. Just thinking about kissing you again, my nervous heart is beating and beating. My love, I know very well that it was an adventure that hopefully will be repeated. And then if you're in Clinton, North Carolina, this is funny, isn't it? Ain't that funny? Where you at, Simpson County? Has anybody been to Clinton lately? Somebody got some best going on in Clinton? Who is C. Clinton? Well, this says C. Clinton. 123. So if you've been seeing 123 or 321, it could be a parent not allowing the children to love each other. Collisions chapter 3 verse 21. Parents don't provoke your children. It could be very discouraging to them if they want to love each other, I'm telling you, they're gonna do what they want to do. Didn't you? So this is someone who's been having lucid dreams about you, Aries. So with the Rosita del Rio, it says to ask me questions for whom I cry, and I answer with the great pain. I do not cry for anyone, just for love. So this is someone who has like a music soul child kind of soul. Like on some, at first you didn't mean that much to me, but now I know you're all I need. Oh, the world is so brand new to me. They over here found love for real. Y'all know I can't sing. I don't care. I'm happy for them though. Whoever you are, it's a girl. Whoever needs to know, it's a girl. All this pink. Well, either he is, I don't want to wish nothing on anyone, but there's potentiality that it could be. you can have a boy that's in his femininity. That doesn't mean he's gonna be, you know, oriented. I'm not pushing no one's child to be in there. What I'm saying is the actions, the ways, it's tall tale sign that they could just be a little more this than that. So now we have was blind, but now I see amazing grace. Something is definitely about, I'm telling you, something like maybe it's about who you thought your twin flame was, or perhaps it could be about the twin flame journey or what has to be done next, why something was done, yada yada. Something about February 8th of 2011 could be significant. The moon was in Aries at that time. And then something about March 9th of 2015, the moon was in Libra. So something, especially with those dates of this year, you might want to go back and look at them to, if you can, and reflect on February 8th of 2011 and March 9th of 2015. These could be birthdays. Um, you always can do November 8th of 2002. So, you know how 15 is, if you do military time, it could be 3/9. So, March 9th of 2003. You know, play around with the numbers because that's how you figure things out. A lot of things aren't going to be right there. And a lot of people need to take stuff like this as clairvoyant as well, because you have so many people who go into a tarot reading when any card can say anything and anything could be manipulated at any time. So if you don't have people that jump right into downloads to give you some kind of scoop insight, preferably um before they start, me personally, I just think I don't think that's a good idea because not everyone's going to receive the same kind of things. So, and a lot of stuff gets stuck in people's subconscious. So anyway, we have my fantasy. So you're definitely someone's fantasy, period, like I said. Or you're or basically they're yours. Or you could be both. Especially if you've been catching times of 10, 10, 11, 11, 11, 22, 11, 33, 11, 44, 11, 55, and 12, 12. The 7 double for your trouble times. Just like there's karmic manifestations done for the either good or the bad, at the times of double for your trouble, Isaiah 61 verse 7, because 6 plus 1 is 7, right? And then you got the 7th verse. Anyway, yeah, those are your 7s. Especially, y'all better keep up with Shorty. Well, where I'm going, I don't know. Y'all get lost. I don't mean to be rude. The ones who can't keep up. So if you know that ain't you ain't got nothing to worry about. Like, well, where you going? Or you ain't going nowhere. Nah, you don't tell everything. But yeah, let me show why 7 and 7 is not. You don't play with them numbers, okay? Went to, and this could be significant for you. March 1st, I went and got picked up an Aquarius friend, took her to Panda Express, and that was in Fort Bragg, my hometown where I was born, and our number was 777. Now me and her, I would consider us melanated people, so we are, I would say, the two shaded sevens, and then spirit was with us, I would say. So we were very lucky or blessed. Blissed, some would say. Respectfully, both is okay. Um, this woman rushed her out the way and got number 776, and we ended up with this one. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but patience is a virtue, and your Aquarius friend be on point. So, yep, shout out to my Aquarius friend. So with these 7 timestamps and the double times, these will help you get along through your karmic debt as well in a manner where it won't hurt. But you also need to do your cleansing with this as well. Certain food, I'm so guilty. Look, I understand. Mine is chips, people. But anyway, do the best you can. No one can be you, so you do you. Be you. Even in your iniquities, you're still going to get something because trying is better than not trying. Being someone who needs help in certain areas, uh, it shows that, especially if you're willing to be submissive about them, it shows character. So anyway, we have That's Why I Came to Look for You. Yeah, that was in that song, Me Fantasia, My Fantasy. Somebody want to see you. Somebody want to talk to you. Um, I was outside with a Taurus man in my life that we have children together. We was just chilling, and it was around the time of spring, and there was this white flower that popped up on this oak tree, and it disappeared. He was actually gonna go get it for me because I like to collect things like that and put them up, or like make oils and things like that. So yeah, I did that, and it was just gone. So a lot of you are going to be seeing a lot of things that others won't be able. I'm hearing only you can see. So you're probably the only one that can go. Hmm. So white flower of chance. That's what that is what the lyric was in the song Rosita de Olivo. White flower chance. So someone is getting another chance too. Someone could be giving you an opportunity, a chance. Um, you're getting some kind of chance. It could be something that you really, really want over all things. You could be getting that. Okay, Archangel Michael, Archangel Zachariah, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel, and all other angels knowing and unknowing. Assist me with the channeling. Cause somebody is you're receiving something after realizing something else. But I don't know if that something else is what you were supposed to. I'm hearing it was all design. I'm hearing surprise. Like like this is a like Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups. Someone made a bad investment. Um and with this Ace of Cups on somebody, and now their cup is running over, like it's running over. They avoided this again with this one, but somebody, they family is not being, yeah, somebody, let me see, someone could be, they've made a bad family decision or it affected both families. 'Cause if you ever see five of chalice and then the 10 chalice, usually it's like happy wife, happy life, happy husband. Shoot, cheap about a dozen. I don't know. But when you got this right here, someone that's not happy about family outcomes, it's a lot of emotions here. It's like that one had to break away from a set of 11 to form some kind of strength union for that family that obviously This was out of justice, out of good character, morals, and values, especially the Lion's Gate. Someone literally is in another reality. They're not even on the same dimension as others, and they think that they're on that dimension, and that's not where they at. With this Ace of Wands, though, that's because that's not where they at. This being, this person, they starseed activated way ago. Archangel Michael, protect my energy. Be with me, of great ancestors. Mi diosas, mi diosos, ayúdame para de cartas. Y mía también, por de persona, de mensajes importantes. I do not like forcing cards, y'all. I'm sorry, we're not doing that. I hate that. We had the King of Pentacles. This is the Knave of Chalice. So someone could be like an esquire in the making of becoming something. It's being hidden. They're emotionally, intellectually aware, but they're still very sensitive about some things at this time. Yeah, we got the Two of Wands with that same thing. They actually have spiritual guidance. This is like the spiritual parenting card as well. Someone who looks over them, the rod and the staff that comforts this person at this time. So their head or their head uh, personnel that is over them, if they don't, get down with those types of attributes, they're basically somebody that guides them when they cannot see. Because this is someone who can't see, obviously, certain things, but they believe and they trust and they just know. So they go within another replica of a water sign in reverse. Any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or this could be, excuse me, y'all. This could be an Aries with heavy Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They're more like going inward for their intellectual downloads. They're going inward. I know Leo got something about the codes of the seeds in the Rose Oracle deck card. So you can have heavy Leo. So we got Temperance. So this is the Sagittarius. This is also the Alchemy card. Someone could be studying botany or using alchemy as a fighting utensil. Protection, building up their protection, cleaning their home, keeping away people that mean them no good. Fasting, preparing for, it's like a battle. And then because there's a person in this energy right here while you're in this one. But what they're thinking too hard and they're doing too much because they don't know that you have spiritual parents that have already been assigned to you, and there's other ones who are just fake, wannabe, or they're here for a purpose, but at the same time, you're gonna figure out who's who. Especially if you just ask. That's what I'm hearing. If you just ask, it will be shown. Like, ask for a very undeniable sign. Like, if you have to. But where you're still protected, you're still in good graces and away from drama. So this is you, while this is them, pampered and all. Or this could be you transforming into this, because two of wands is also a transformation. You're on straw man. This is a lot of straw man fallacy here. No legal advice at all during any of these videos at any point in time. But with this straw man fallacy replica, you could be getting rid of the lower self of what you think is low to be intellectually and emotionally intellectually corrected when it comes to your higher self. This could be anything like that, or you probably already done those things and now you're dealing with these things where you need more than what you thought you needed. So this is where that patience comes in, because you are waiting. And with this Seven of Swords, Aries, I really think that it has a lot to do with somebody does love you. I'm hearing somebody loves you, baby. Like, look at this seven. We talked about this 7 and 7. So they love you so much while you're sitting up here waiting. They're protecting you. They love you so much. Whoever this is, it's a lot of divine masculine and feminine. Because with this in reverse over here versus this one upright, this could be a divine feminine in her masculinity, but trying to tone it down and, try to be as feminine as possible. But it's a little difficult for her because you can still see the masculine, and that's cool. And because it could be those issues, it could be a man who's masculine, obviously, but he likes to take care of himself, who's thinking about this person, or take out resonance. It would be a woman, and she's a boss. She got it going on, getting her hair and nails done, blah blah blah, on a regular, while this divine masculine is in his femininity, trying to attain the life and do what needs to be done. And this could be someone who's throwing out like monkey wrenches, for crying out loud. Cause we got two sevens here. This just clarifies that 7 and 7. So definitely been seeing 10, 10, 11, 11, 11, 22, 11, 33, 11, 44, 11, 55, and 12, 12. Because at the stroke of 12, the spell is broken and everything will be as it was before. So somebody needs to catch someone. It's all about divine timing. Something about divine timing. Because in this energy, you have no idea how powerful you are, being as patient. And you're like, is it ready yet? And they're like, no. It's like you want to, go downstairs and see your little presents and all that stuff before you even get a chance. And you can't be doing that. So, with that being said, being patient is a virtue. Remember, I told you the story about my friend and this number. Okay, hold up, cause I want to show this again. And this is an Aquarius friend, so somebody might need to talk to their air sign friend. Some air sign, some Libra, some Gemini. And this was March 1st. And in my Preceptuals for Living book, um, text of bibliomancy and all that, March 1st was entitled Accountability. So all of this is about accountability and breaking down what accountability is. Because this is all about debt. We got our sevens out. Yours is upright. Giving you the rundown that your debt has been paid. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do anything. It's just people are trying to put you in situations where you would have to, get some kind of form of help. They would call it from them. They're messing with your emotions, your chakras also. Chakras are under attack. So this is you trying to be calm under pressure with all of these mind games that the enemy think that think that they can play. You done I did get a download about maybe a minute ago while speaking where some of you have switched positions. Um, this is them, this is you. So some of you have already experienced this and they are in your abundance. And a lot of you are not, because this abundance is long overdue, but it's going to be shown to the world. And look at this, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is going through an immaculate conception. This is my immaculate conception card. I like when I see this. This is someone who has multiple ideas. Like this is some, like if you're pregnant, congratulations. And if you're not, or just recently had a baby, congratulations. Or you start a family or had a new addition, congrats, congrats, congrats. But also in reverse, you could have had a child and all the hardship, all the experience and the financial problems, they are broken, honey, broken. It's just being able to be patient for that pentacle, just like you were able to be patient for that birth, because some things you just can't rush them, and they're meant to be given at the time specifically for a specific reason. Because stuff is still an illumination. Like you are a mystery. You are mysterious. I mean, your eyes could be very attractive, very beautiful, very luminous, especially like myself. I would say very resignatable myself with this. I'm an Aries moon. Um, Fun fact, my key to my home, it says rose on it and then the number 18. The 18th arcana card is the moon. He became the sun, I became the moon. I'm hearing orange moon, brighter than before. And look at that right in the back. Because someone looks at you as their yin, their yang, the two pieces to the puzzle. You two are the gems and the Pisces. I'm hearing you're both because you've done this before. And then someone knows that, but they're avoiding this contract. And it's like that other seven is coming, boo. I don't know what you thought. And that's spirit, because that other seven, because there's four, that's a listen. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I ain't even saying that's for someone in particular, but by now, so we should know what's what. So Aries, with all your love and even your business ideas, like let's talk about that. Some of y'all with this financial pentacle in reverse, it's more like this is something that you will not see with this seven of swords, because with all these towers and trials and tribulations that you've been trying to recover from, because these are towers and karmic debts and stuff you've been paying for. I'm hearing um it's been a year. That's why I was saying ayer. Somebody decided yesterday that they decided, like, look, I'm not doing this no more. I put it, that you've given trust and love and consideration into another place, into another entity. Maybe you went back to church, maybe you got saved, maybe you are more attentive to your spirituality than before. Whatever that is, I say congratulations, especially if it helps you. Um, this is more for the individuals that are trying to figure out, like, why is all these things happening to me. People, they don't have their, listen, they're wearing masks and they're addicted to stealing from other people. This is why they have to wear a mask. So we're gonna put some love into it. I seen seduction try to come out. Yeah, and mask came out upright. So yeah, like I said, they baby, they gonna be them masks coming off, boo. Not showing true feelings, persona hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. So this is someone that you've had problems with before, like I said, and they couldn't get the sword out of the stone, let alone the sword from the rose. And then over here talking about you, not in a good way. I mean, they don't even want to talk to you. They showed you who they are. I don't know who needs to see this and hear this, but keep moving. Like, bump them now. They're gonna see what they had, but it's gonna be too late because ain't nobody got time to backtrack and fit. Like, no. And then you got to work out all this with whoever because of their feelings when you was supposed to have went and got that straight while I was over here getting this straight anyway. Some people too slow, Aries. You over here. I feel you. I'm Aries moon, so I feel you. I'm also Aries Lilith, so they feel like a lot of, especially like I said with the Aries Lilith, they feel like, oh, they're trying to say our karma from back then was because we didn't ask. But my thing is, how do we know that that's what happened, especially if it's back then and there was no such thing as cameras? I don't think nobody should worry about the past. You cannot change that. It's about what is today. So we got the Phoenix. That's in reverse. Somebody don't want you to rise. I mean, damn sure they not. That's for sure. They not getting up. New phase, rekindle, renewed transformation, growth, and changed mind. So this is definitely about rekindling. They want to, but they're trying to find it. Like they like you, but they don't love you. I mean, like you actually has to be implemented before love. So I would say that's a great thing. Someone likes you, romance is going, fun, flirting, want to date. And that's cool, but you learned from the past. I'm not gonna throw shade on your love or whatever you got. I say let it be whatever it is, but you know who's who. Don't forget that. Don't be compromised with what you know because of some shit coming around the corner that look good, all because it's been about 2 years or something. Um, but the Phoenix in reverse, you could be teaching somebody something that likes you. We got the boat here. No more wandering for you. You've been wandering. You're a wanderer. Definitely been dealing with a lot of Pisces bullshit. Nah, no offense, Pisces. No offense. Y'all know y'all etymologies for pieces to a puzzle. There's pieces here, pieces there, baby. Pieces is everywhere. Everywhere. All signs are pieces to the puzzle anyway. So Pisces, you should take that as a compliment. Okay, what we got for the Aries? We got one more to get out. Sunglasses in reverse. So someone recently decided to stop watching you or something? Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So maybe you're looking at the bigger picture of something. Also, someone decided to stop looking at you so much. Also, it could be someone is not deciding not to not look at you. Cause they could have told someone something else and then like I'm not gonna do it, but here it is right here, Aries. They lying to whoever they with again. They gonna say you they love and they true and they all this. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, meeting or hesitation. So with this being in reverse, it could be a hesitation that somebody wants to meet, talk, greet. Hey, how you doing? Look, this is what's going on. And I'm hearing case of an ex. It's after midnight and she's on your phone, calling you up because she's all alone. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, X by the tone. What is it that she wants? Tell me what is it that he needs? Did you hear him? Look, you gotta remix it, cause you know. Shout out to Maya. I don't own the rights to that. But yeah, this is case of an X. If I always say that for this card if it's in reverse. Now, if it's an X, like in this case, someone is active with an X or something like that. That's how I look at it. So it says breakup, separation, stop the pattern. We got silent treatment and an abandonment in reverse. So this is in reverse because I think they're lying about who they with. I'm hearing you make me want to leave the one I'm with. Somebody is lying again. And I don't think it's you they lying to, Aries, cause you ain't been talking nothing, da 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 da. In a minute. It's been a nice little minute. A lot of y'all, this is something clarity about what's really going on. What that was that type of vibe about maybe something that popped up that has been a way, way long ago. And you're like, wow, we're still on this here. So yeah, case of an ex breakup. Somebody broke up because they keep arguing about you. It's something about you always are, your name is always in their mouth, Aries. Especially if you're a sun, Aries. Oh my God, the Aries Venus though. Fire. Okay, Archangel Michael, what's the vibe? Bizarre. What the world, Aries? Over here giving people heartache and pain. It's been years. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but damn, baby, chill. Okay, so I gotta do this a certain way, y'all. And y'all like the video, share and subscribe. Stop playing. Y'all be coming over here looking and stuff. So we got it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. We have show the world the real you. So, like I said, somebody be lying. The energy is gaining momentum is in reverse. Expect powerful change. New start is coming. Prosperity lies ahead. And personal issues reaches resolution. So I'm hearing arbitration, mediation, private session, um, especially with this time to release negativity. Someone is being very Scorpio-ish. Like, not to be rude, but like it's when a Scorpio gets upset, they might be they're gonna make you feel that, especially if you started it. But this is a person who you've squashed it. I'm hearing beef squashed. Maybe you need to go to my Amos reading. Yeah, I heard. 'Cause I said Angus, beef, and then I put squash. So somebody acts like beef is squash. Look, 'cause they got their mask on. Now you see them with their mask on. 'Cause we saw it in reverse. 'Cause you already know who got the mask. So I'm hearing Damascus. They on their way to Damascus, master. That's right. Um, it's time to release negativity, but yeah, this could be someone that doesn't want something to end that needs to, especially with the Scorpion energy. Um, Someone could have heavy Scorpio in their chart and they're perceived as negative. Rigger, rigger. I said someone could have heavy Scorpio in their chart and is perceived as negative. All right. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. What did you do? May 13th, January 13th, October 13th. Because the next moon in Libra, especially with this scale and all that right up in here, it's going to actually weigh out the way it's supposed to. Especially with these sevens. Don't forget them. And remember, I showed you my little ticket number. And that was on March 1st. And according to my precepts for living, due to the Bible versions and the different ones and all that, um, it's about accountability. This is about accountability, Aries. Somebody, you've been doing your work. Look, I'm Aries moon, so I'm all in my damn emotions. You've been doing your work. You've been turning in your stuff. Even when you don't do right on everything, you show up, you do what you gotta do, and you go on about your way. And even if you don't, like I said, don't pass the test, you still keep trying. You still keep going forth to do that thing you know you're supposed to be doing. The other party or parties is lazy. But then when it just take that one. So it says, show the world the real you. Full moon Aquarius. I told you about an Aquarius friend. We got that number together. So if everybody want to rush, let them. God has the final say. The Most High, anyway. The universe. Um, Especially with showing the world the real you. Some of you are nervous about it, but this is how those personal issues are going to reach resolution. So you need to take a leap of faith into that prosperity, especially coming into the Taurus season. And that's about foundations, money, and opportunity as well. I mean, the second house, like, I'm just saying. So think of Aries and Taurus together in a notion of Pisces attributes. You know, you have to have someone who's laid back, chill like a Taurus, and very sensual and observant when it comes to their feelings, alongside an Aries who takes action and turns it into emotion. And then there's emotion, right? So I can very much see the 1 and 2 12th house replica subconscious thinkers, Aries and Taurus. You could be an Aries with certain Taurus placement. We got this energy is gaining momentum. So with the energy not gaining momentum, it's because, especially with October 13th, from right now, it might seem like, it's a short, long time. It's really short, but if we think now, that's a little ways. So the energy isn't gaining momentum quite yet in this scenario. It's because there's a lot of emotion in it. Like there's a love you and I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I'll meet you back at the spot type of energy here. Heck, here's that. We got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I would say, it sounds like some devil in the sky in all white. Slow down. I think I'm supposed to arrive. I'm hearing karma. Why you keep doing me like that? Like somebody's been waiting and waiting and waiting and, ready to have something with someone, or there was something that was supposed to have been done that's not being done by anybody. Like, and it's like, okay, don't be all up in this empress or this impressive emperor's face when it's time to do that. Expect powerful change, new moon and eclipse. We just had a solar eclipse on the 20th. Um, I'm not sure, like the moon was in Taurus. So a new start is coming, new moon. So we got new moon eclipse with the 20th that passed. Something about the something about 2 to 3 days from now. Perhaps the Sagittarius reading could help clairvoyant this new start coming. Because Sagittarius has been getting a lot of vibe about who is supposed to be receiving something it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so something about 2 to 3 days for the Sagittarius. Aries, this could be a sign of yours as well. Maybe 2 to 3 days of Sagittarius is gonna call, text. Maybe if you got this late, look at when you're supposed to receive a message from a certain person and look at the time and the date. That's what I'm hearing. Woo, it just fell out like a ton of bricks. And then we're gonna get one more, everybody. Bear with a sister. But that, y'all, I don't know. Aries, you be having some mystical lives. Like they be loving your first impression or something. 'Cause you know, first house, Aries is about first impression. So maybe you didn't give on such a good show or nah, somebody liked it. Somebody, a lot is hearing people liked it. They over here want to be like Aries when they grow up. Okay, it hit the flow. Okay, so we got Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. Leo had got the same one in reverse. Maybe you need to tell a Leo that they need to be gentle with themselves. So we got the crowning in reverse. Again, because it's not time yet to push. Not time yet. And a lot of y'all are like, I wanna, or initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. Maybe it's something that you need to do. You know how, like, inducive of labor is supposed to happen? So we have open, it's in reverse. Say yes, expand through the extremes, trust life. Someone is very, this could energy could be also someone who's trying to protect a little too much, and you need to learn how to let go and let the Most High fight your battles. A lot of you are making family decisions, but for this big change, so I get that totally, with the emotions there. It could be two families that has to make drastic changes. It could be some godparents. It can be a lot of things. Holy matrimony. One wants to stay, one wants to leave because of it could be they're trying to say Aries is the home wrecker. Maybe Aries you're pointing at someone else calling them a home wrecker. Or you could be the one who wrecked the home. It's so much energy here. You got the second bloom. A second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. Now, this was sideways because both sides, if this is something court related or going to court, no legal advice, but both sides have a second chance at blooming. Both of you are trying to birth something. It's in reverse. Everyone has an opportunity to induce and create on their own, but you never actually do anything on your own unless, beyond a reasonable doubt, you literally did something on your own. Even all people get inspired by someone, somebody, or something to do either the opposite, something close to it, attributically correct to give it more informative educational awareness, anything. So definitely some Taurus vibes too, second house. And this could be some going to their parents, for advice, going to the elders. A lot of that is here because definitely someone has to make a decision between also two families. Someone can't get enough of someone else. So we got the rose thread in reverse. The only one that's upright is the rose garden. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. So you're doing that, but in the midst, it's like you're going through a laboring pains. I'm hearing the wounded warrior as well, trying to fend for this person in this energy here as the wounded warrior. You could be a wounded warrior. I'm getting a lot of Zapotec tribe energy where you could be the wounded warrior. This is you creating all these things, blockages, boundaries, gatherings, community gatherings, emotional, intellectual um, attributes to get things started for protection of family. But you need a break, you want to chill, so you do these things. It's a lot for this person to try and protect. It could be many women, not just one. Could we have karma as well? So someone's paying debt, but they, obviously found a way to do so is getting inducive. I'm hearing inducive labor. Someone's probably going to have to go in earlier than they thought. So be aware of that. Make sure you have your ducks in a row just in case you're called to do a little more than you thought or when you thought you was going to be there. Because, your blooming to someone else's blooming are two different times. Because you could say, like, how you can be ready. This could be someone ready for marriage. They're into their intellectual, intelligent energy. And this could be someone that they've been with for the entire time, everything's set. And, it's in reverse. So flip it, switch it how it needs to be with the genders. The point is they don't actually pursue a relationship and they treat, I'm hearing like Stella got her groove back kind of vibes because you treated the divine masculine like a little boy. Somebody treat divine masculine like a little boy when this a grown man right here. He just younger than you. I mean, but that's what you entertain. That's the crazy part. And then you want to come for the listen. We ain't got time for that. We got 6 6 right here. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords in reverse. Behind this white horse with the Ace of Swords. So somebody is definitely trying to avoid taking a route that was detrimental for their family, but prosperous financially. They have a choice to make. That's all the utensils they need. They don't need all the gadgets because their parents used to do that. Or it's something about a lineage of before where they were voyagers and like on some Moana type thing where they ended up doing things but realized oh, no music like Coco, and then someone came along, some kind of like this is definitely a black sheep kind of feel. Aries, you could be the black sheep, or you could be nurturing the black sheep, and you see more in this black sheep than anyone else. and they don't see that. And so this person is chosen to do what everyone else, even you, not that you were afraid, but you knew that it wasn't for you to do. And it's just spiritually you understand, overstand, and understand that. And not everyone understands that like you. Yeah, we got the thorn, protection, boundaries, clear communication. So that is right behind OMG. And look what's behind that. Grandmothers. You need to be thinking your grandma. Somebody need to thank their grandma. And then their husbands as well. I'm hearing all both of them, like my grandpa say. Definitely protection and boundaries. We talked about you holding boundaries and set, like you've been really on your spiritual stuff. Can you understand some of this paperwork stuff? It works out, but not for the greater good. Yeah, here's your energy, Aries. So everybody watching this, you should check your first house and see what that is. Because the first house, regardless, is in the Aries placement. It don't have to be Aries. But based off of that placement, appearance, first impressions, your attitude, any great influences due to the sign in that house have a lot to do with why you make the decisions you do. When it comes to this reading, we have Uranus square Lilith. Doesn't like when there is restriction of freedom and independence. Sexual empowerment boost. Expresses their individuality. Astrology lover, spirituality seeker. Occult mastery without initiation. Takes time understanding self. So this is all you. Or these could be signs of yourself a great deal. We got Venus sextile Neptune, and then we have Mars trine Lilith. Sovereignty is important to you, perceived as promiscuous because of so-called being obsessed with sex, but you're not. Gives naturally and innate talents. Authenticity is priceless. Many haters, and that's that. So you just need to prepare. It's kind of lonely at the top, Aries. It's kind of lonely at the top. Emotionally, I totally get it. But you're gonna have to find, you have to be your own best friend. Worrying about somebody else is just gonna drive you insane, okay? That's easier said than done, I know. Again, go look at that Angus, famous, etymology. The book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 7 and chapter 5, verse 18. Somebody needs to be taking wormwood, herbs. Um, I'm hearing Artemisa vulgaris is another alternative. That's I think it's mother mugwort, the mugwort family, but that's mother mugwort, mother of the warts. Staying away from sugars and breads, things that can literally block you from healing. And Artemisa vulgaris helps with lucid dreaming and blocking, where you can actually have some connection with your ancestors. If you want the effectiveness of it, I'm not a doctor. Please do not talk to anyone without talking to your physician about certain things. But after you do those things if you feel compelled, if your doctor, physician finds it fine. I do have my herbal health certification. I am not a licensed doctor or diagnosing anyone, but go and you can basically get the herbs and take about one teaspoon really, or two teaspoons of the Artemisia vulgaris. So Judges Samson's Revenge. This is Samson, but everybody knows etymology, so you put Samson. So again, I showed y'all Clinton already. I told y'all. I don't ever disappoint. I'm an empress. I impress. You don't have to like me. I didn't ask you to. Lord, let me move my hand down so y'all can actually see it. I'm moving around. But yet, you don't have to like me. I didn't ask you to. You don't have to respect me, you know, if I'm not around. But for the most part, you ain't got nothing but love. You probably don't like what I'm doing right now. Who cares? Um, Love you though. For those who do, thank you. Thank you for your support. Like, share, comments, and subscribe. So we have Moon, Sun, conjunction Lilith, elevated Lilith energy. Your Lilith sign will be more intensifying according to your Lilith placements. How? After you have this immaculate conception, whether you're the one having the baby or not. An immaculate conception, y'all, is spiritual birth of something new, like a new covenant, a new occult, something new. Okay? If no one has that going on, then I guess the Immaculate Conception is not yours. Because if it ain't something literally like new, just based off of fundamentals of culture and heritage, obviously, I don't know if you should be, I don't know if that's considered Immaculate Conception. It obviously has to be something where it's not taken or something like that. So we have always stands up for others, always stands up for self. Someone's someone's coming with a lot of junk. You're gonna hear a lot of fanboys. Someone's gonna give you a lot of crap. A bunch of for and nor but or yet and so. Pay attention when you or someone else uses those words in urgency or questions. Like, what are we doing that for? After you done told them what to do. Judge claimed he was defamed by HBO documentary that painted him in a negative light, unable to prove actual malice. So someone could be having defamation of character cases coming up in kid movies, animations, and it seems funny to some people until that person starts talking and making sense. Then they're the most intelligent being ever on the face of the planet. Kind of like how Babe the pig got laughed at, and to all them, sheep was in a single file line, and all he had to do was know somebody to know somebody, and that's how he got in, and he showed up and showed out. Ain't that what the pig did? Yeah, STI, sexually transmitted illusions. So a lot of y'all are just facing somebody who don't want to let you go. Someone who's the public intoxications, one of those sexually transmitted illusions, belligerency, outburst, or I'm hearing, do you remember the time when you, t- I'm hearing a lot of like, you remember, I remember, because this is someone who will bring stuff up. That could be the person who's the best at this argumentative, remember when and all that stuff. And the other person, they not so good at it. But whoever's the one who's been taking the most crap, regardless of who it is, it doesn't have to be the one, you know, in the energy of looking bad all the time. Whoever is using the waters and not either getting too much of it and not sharing, or not getting enough of it but giving too much in the relationship, uh, they're still gonna come out with great abundance. It's just it's being an illumination. We just had the moon card behind this Queen of Pentacles. It's an illumination for a reason. The Most High does not want you sharing it with people or a set of individuals or a family. A karmic family is really what I'm getting. And they always was like, gimme, gimme, gimme. They don't ask how you doing or nothing. You can definitely be someone dealing with a cancer. Yeah, you got heavy cancer. Any water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could also be a Leo Cancer cusp dealing with an Aries, or you are a Leo Sun, Aries Moon, or an Aries Sun, Leo Moon. Or you could be a Cancer Moon. Yeah, this is what I was looking for before. Something about R99. It's R99 SMG. This is a gun. Then they have R programming and Python computing programming. It's like somebody is using those to keep track of someone's literally their bodily functions. Someone has been deep into programming. You probably are in the mix of creating your own engineering software designing developments. I know I am. But yeah, this is also a gun as well. R99 SMG. So maybe someone is giving you signs of danger and you need to stay strapped. You have the drive to change your life. It's in reverse. Someone doesn't believe in themselves and you need to start believing in yourself again. This could be you staying with someone who is very karmic while in this energy. And you're going to be very happy about the blessings, but it's not going to be worth it when you still have, you'll, other things are going smoothly, but that last seven, I don't know if that's going to go so smooth because somebody is in illumination about something that they don't want out about, maybe something they did, especially if this is, I'm hearing secret society related, because these are people who wear masks. So this is definitely secret society related. This is someone trying to stop someone from rising, but it hasn't worked. And then we have gaslighting in reverse, or really sunglasses, like someone trying to see you. They probably have to wear some kind of shading because the way this person shines is too much. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Someone had to change their perception as well because they're noticing it's not even who I thought it was having this thing right here. Like, I'm getting the vibe that they could have thought it was a man, but this is an actual woman going through this. Maybe somebody doesn't want her to be and literally will do anything to make it seem as if, that's not who it is. People do stupid shit now. I rebuke it. Send that shit back. Um, period. Y'all, that's what I got for y'all. A lot of y'all really have a case of an ex. Something about a case about an ex. Maybe y'all got kids together because mm, something new is coming. Something new has started for both of you though. Cause remember with this second bloom, everybody's gonna get their share. It's gonna be fair. It's gonna be given the way it should have been. Long as y'all stay cordial. So expect a powerful change and the new start is coming. And we just had an eclipse. So everybody wins. No one needs to be acting as if this person gets to do this though, I don't get to do that. So with the crowning, it could be a metaphorical attribute. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. So it could be medical. So if you got medical problems, you really need to go this second time. It could be a metaphorical reason. Remember I told y'all about the accountability? Hold up, I want y'all to see this really well. I don't know if y'all will be able to, but you see where it says call to accountability. It has March 1st at the top. Um, the book is this. Call to accountability. Now, this right here, someone is being offered and it's a woman, someone is being offered a job of solving some kind of injustice, of preparing people for the unknown, because this goddess has what it takes. This person is about to receive their crowning. So okay. So with this in reverse is metaphorical, because when she's crowned, he's crowned. Remember Jack and Jill up the hill, fetch a pail of water. So think about, I remember Megan Thee Stallion said something about that analogy there. There's a lot of people who gonna try to drag your name all the way in the mud just 'cause it's not them, and they're not realizing that they're making themselves look stupid. They're gonna really mess it up for themselves while over here trying to embarrass you. So certain things with the delivery, your deliverance, your healing as well, because that's another thing it could be. It doesn't have to literally be an immaculate conception, a birth of a nation, the birth of a baby, blah, blah, none of that. It could literally be you trying to heal and get through traumas, trials, tribulations, pay your debts, your dues, and you're not quite at you're in your third trimester, but I'm hearing you just got into the feel of it. You're just getting into it, the actual placement. So with the second bloom, because everyone gets a chance, even you. Both sides do. So if everybody wants to keep acting like they don't know what's going on, then I guess that's them. Cause we have the open card. That's in reverse. Cause even at times a parent can be kind of not open-minded. Maybe you had misconceptions of it was going to be a boy and it's a girl. Maybe you had misconceptions it was going to be a boy, or it was going to be a girl and it's a boy, excuse me. And that's just what you were given, and you need to look at the bigger picture. Some of y'all didn't want to be pregnant, or having to take on a responsibility of some sort. Because now you're about to receive a crown. Here in can you paint with all the colors of the wind? You know how you have crowns? Some people say crowns for crayons. Someone is very artistic when it comes to their way of thinking, handling things, doing things, and someone wants to show the world that to you. They don't want to hide you anymore. They don't care what anybody think. They do not give a. That's what I'm hearing. They don't care. They already know. And they just don't they don't want to miss out on another blessing, another blessing, some would say. But one man X is another man's treasure. It's like one woman's X is another woman's treasure. So it goes like for those who I don't like the word bless or I like bliss. Well, sometimes somebody has to lose something so that someone else can gain something. So if one man is another man's treasure or one woman's ex is another woman's treasure, those attributes is very much to say someone lost something and then someone else gets to have it and gets to show what you do with it. And I guess it's tough chitlins if it resonates and hits you then of, oh, as far as I should did you like this and that. It took someone to do all of this to show you. Listen, ain't nobody got time for that. So the energy is gaining momentum because it's literally you just got there. I'm hearing just a little bit longer. Can you stay? Say you will. Say you will. Wow. So I guess that's their fantasy. So I'm also hearing a simple fantasy that we, well, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know if I'm saying the words right, Mary J. But she was saying a simple fantasy, like where a dream gets relived once more. If someone would just come knocking at the door, that's a dream. I'm hearing Sleeping Beauty, wake up. So wake up. Wake up. All right, y'all. Case of an X. That thing over, okay? Especially if this is something repetitive, showing the same thing. Like, listen, it is goodbye season. Okay? Victory is yours. Claim it. You got your sevens. You smooth sailing. Like, I wouldn't even worry about nobody else right now. I really wouldn't. Especially if you ain't got nobody there to bug the heck out of you in the first place, Aries. You know how hard it is to get peace nowadays? I'm just saying, it costs. Ain't even got no money machines for that. But yeah, y'all, peace, la paz. All my information will be down below my description box. So mis servicios is in the caja de description. Everybody, if you need me. So I hope y'all like the reading. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I love you, Aries, to the moon and back, all the way to the skies. Bye bye.